Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayurveda Samveda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Study Ashtanga Hridaya series. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita. In the last videos, we were discussing Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the same chapter. The last video we have discussed about the Roga Marga. That is, the doshas will be attaining Chaya Prakopa and it will be moving into the different Roga Margas and the diseases will be manifesting. That is, the different pathways through which the disease manifestation happens is called as Roga Marga. And these Roga Margas are of three types in the body. They are Bahya Roga Marga, Abhyantara Roga Marga and Madhyama Roga Marga. So, which are these Roga Margas and what all areas of the body constitute this Roga Marga and what are the diseases which are occurring due to or through these Roga Margas are being explained. Moving with Bahya Roga Marga. Shakha Raktadayastvakcha Bahya Rogayanam Hitat Tadashraya Masha Vyenga Genda Alaji Arbudadeha Bihirbhagascha Durnama Gulma Shofadayo Gadaha. Shakha Raktadayah Tvak Cha Bahya Rogayanam Hi Tat Tad Ashraya Masha Vyenga Genda Alaji Arbudadayah Bahi Bhagaha Cha Durnama Gulma Shofadayo Gadaha. Shakha Raktadayah Tvak Cha Bahya Rogayanam Hi Tat Tad Ashraya Masha Vyenga Genda Alaji Arbudadayah Bahi Bhagaha Cha Durnama Gulma Shobhadayo Gadaha. So the Bahya Roga Marga or the external pathway consists of the Shakha. This Shakha is comprising of Raktadaya and Tvak. That is, Raktadaya refers to the Raktadi Dhatus. That is, Rakta, Mamsa, Meda, Asti, Majja and Shukra, and also Tvak, that is the skin. This Raktadaya and Tvak will be comprising this Shakha. This Shakha or Bahya Roga Marga is considered as the external pathway. That is, these all are considered to be the external pathway. So, Bahya Roga Marga or external pathway is also known as Shakha, and this Shakha is constituted by Raktadaya and Tvak. That is, Raktadi Dhadus and the Tvak comprises of this Shakha. It is also called as Bahya Roga Marga. The diseases which are occurring from this Bahya Roga Marga are Masha, that is different kinds of moles, Vyenga, discolored patches over the face or only discoloration over the face region is called as Vyenga, Genda, that is goiter or enlargement of the neck region, Allergy, the glandular growth of the neck region, Arbudadaya, that is the malignant tumor. Such other growths will be occurring from this Bahya Roga Marga. And also the other diseases which occur by this Bahya Roga Marga are Durnama or Arshas, that is hemorrhoids, Gulma, that is the abnormal growth in the abdomen, especially abdomen, and also the other areas also this Gulma can be present, and Shofa, that is swelling which is present in the outside areas of the body. So these are the diseases which are happening by the Bahya Roga Marga. So Shakha is also another name for this Bahya Roga Marga. Raktadi Dhadus and Tvak constitute this Shakha, and all the diseases which are happening by this Bahya Roga Marga has been told. Next is Abhyantara Roga Marga, that is internal pathway. Andakoshto Mahasroda Ama Pakwashayashraya Tatstanaha Chardi Atisara Kasa Shwasa Udara Jwaraha Andarbhagam Cha Shofa Arsho Gulma Visarpa Vidrati. Andakoshto Mahasroda Ama Pakwashaya Ashrayaha Tat Sthanaha Chardi Atisara Kasa Shwasa Udara Jwaraha Andarbhagam cha shofa arsho gulma visarpa vidrati. Andakoshto mahasrota ama pakwashaya ashrayaha tat sthanaha chardi atisara kasa shwasa udara jwaraha. Andarbhagam cha shofa arsho gulma visarpa vidrati. So the Abhyantara Roga Marga is also called as Koshta or Andakoshta. That is, it is the internal pathway. That is, the organs which are inside the body is considered to be the Abhyantara Roga Marga. So it is also called as Andakoshta. And this Andakoshta or Abhyantara Roga Marga are consisting of Amashaya, that is the stomach and small intestine, Pakwashaya, the region of large intestine, and Mahasroda, that is the entire GI tract consisting of both Amashaya, Pakwashaya, and the other organs which constitute the intestinal tract also comes under this Andakoshta. So this Andakoshta or Abhyantara Roga Marga comprises of Amashaya, Pakwashaya, and Mahasroda. The diseases which are affecting through this Abhyantara Roga Marga are Chhardi, that is vomiting, Atisara, that is diarrhea or loose stools, Kasa, cough, Shwasa, dyspnea or breathing difficulty, Udara, that is enlargement of the abdomen or such as liver abscess or splenomegaly, such all consist of Udara, and Jwara, fever. All the internal organs are constituting of this Abhyantara Roga Marga, and such bodily diseases are considered to be arised from this Abhyantara Roga Marga. And also the diseases such as Andarbhaga Shofa, that is the internal swelling or the swelling which is present inside the body is from Abhyantara Roga Marga. Arsha, that is hemorrhoids, and Gulma, that is again the abnormal tumor like growth which is present inside the body, Visarpa, the skin diseases, and Vidradi, the abscess. This Shofa, Arsha and Gulma are coming under both Bahya Roga Marga and Abhyantara Roga Marga. This Arsha is again of two types, that is it can be seen in the Bahya and Abhyantara can be seen. So it is coming under both Roga Margas also. Gulma also it can be seen present in the outer body and as a swelling we can see, and there are certain conditions in which the Gulma will be present inside the body which we cannot palpate. So such Gulmas are also coming under two Roga Margas, that is Bahya and Abhyantara. Similarly, the Shofa, that is the swelling can also be present in the outside body and also the internal swellings can be seen. So both these Shofa, Arsha and Gulma are coming under Bahya Roga Marga and Abhyantara Roga Marga. The third Roga Marga is Madhyama Roga Marga, considered to be the middle pathway. Shiro Hridaya Bastyadi Marmani Asthanam cha Santheyaha Tannibadhaha Shira Snayu Kandaradyascha Madhyamaha Roga Margaha Stitastatra Yakshma Pakshavadha Ardidaha Murthadi Rogaha Sandhi Asti Triga Shula Grahadayaha. Shiro Hridaya Bastyadi Marmani Asthanam cha Santeyaha Tannibadhaha Shira Snayu Kandaradhyaha cha Madhyamaha Roga Margaha Sthidaha Tatra Yakshma Pakshavada Arditaha Murthadi Rogaha Sandhi Asti Triga Shula Grahadeha. Shiro Hridaya Bastyadi Marmani Asthanam cha Sandeyaha Tannibadhaha Shira Snayu Kandaradhyaha cha Madhyamaha Roga Margaha Sthidaha Tatra Yakshma Pakshavada Arditaha Murthadi Rogaha Sandhi Asti Triga Shula Grahadeha. The Madhyama Roga Marga consists of the Marma, that is the vital organs such as Shira, Hridaya and Basti. Shiras, Hridaya and Basti are known as Trimarma, that is the main three vital organs of the body. So this Shiras, that is head, Hridaya, that is heart, and Basti, the urinary bladder. So these three Marmas are coming under the Madhyama Roga Marga, and other than that Asthanam Sandayaha, that is the joints of the bones, Sira, that is blood vessels, Snayu, tendons, and Kandara, ligaments. These are the contents of this Madhyama Roga Marga. So Marma such as Shiras, Hridaya and Basti, and Asti and Sandhi, Sira, Snayu and Kandara constitute the Madhyama Roga Marga. And the diseases which are arising from this Madhyama Roga Marga are Yakshma. Yakshma is also known as Shosha or Raja Yakshma. That is, the person will be becoming very much emaciated and he will be having a group of diseases which are present with him. So it is considered to be a symptom, or it is a group of diseases are present, and the various kinds of diseases or symptoms can be seen in the patient, and the person becomes very emaciated, and that particular condition is called as Yakshma or Raja Yakshma or Shosha. So this Yakshma is arising from the Madhyama Roga Marga. And next is Pakshavata, that is hemiplegia, or one side of the body will be affected, that is inactivity of the body, half portion of the body will be present, that is from the head till the leg, half portion of the body will be inactive, or loss of movements of half portion of the body will be seen. That condition is called as Pakshavata or Pakshaghata. Next is Ardita, that is facial paralysis, that is half portion of the face will be affected, that is loss of movements will be seen in the half portion of the face only, not in the entire body. If it is entire body, if affected, we call it as Pakshaghata or Pakshavata, and when it is affecting only the face, we call it as Ardita. And Murthadi Roga. Murtha refers to the Shiras or head. So all the diseases which are coming under the head, that is, it can be either eye diseases, ear diseases, nose or mouth or teeth. Such all the diseases can be considered as Murthadi Roga. So the diseases of the head is considered to be Murthadi Roga, and it is arising from the Madhyama Roga Marga. And Sandhi, Asti, Trika, Shula, Graha. That is Shula and Graha of Sandhi, Asti and Trika. Shula refers to pain and Graha refers to stiffness or loss of movement. So the stiffness and pain of the Sandhi, Asti and Trika. That is Sandhi is the joints, Asti is the bond, and Trika the joining of the three bonds. That is especially in the waist region, the pain and stiffness will be present. That is, for example, Kati Graha or Gridrasi, such kinds of diseases can be considered as coming from the Madhyama Roga Marga. So the diseases which are arising from this Madhyama Roga Marga are Yakshma, Pakshavatha or Pakshaghata, Ardita, Murthadi Roga, that is the diseases of the head, and Shula and Graha of Sandhi, Asti and Trika. So these are the three different pathways in which the diseases will be manifesting. That is Abhyantara Roga Marga, Bahya Roga Marga and Madhyama Roga Marga. So the doshas which are attaining Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana because of the Kala Swabhava, Ahara and Vihara, these doshas which gets Dushti will be moving in different pathways and they will be producing different kinds of diseases as mentioned. This is just example of different diseases which are happening by the different Roga Margas. Other than this, the particular diseases which are happening in that Roga Margas can also be considered. That is, the diseases which are occurring in that particular region can be considered as occurring from that Roga Marga. So the Dosha Dushti happens, it will be moved in this Roga Margas and thus produces the various kinds of diseases. Today we have discussed a portion of Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya from Ashtanga Hriday Sutrasthana and will be continuing the same chapter in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.